Dave, it's a pleasure to welcome you.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
HP is a conglomerate, everybody knows that, but we are focusing with you being here on the current hot trend, which is SDN.
Yes.
You have a big focus in the company, you're heading it. The obvious question is, the market is excited about this, there are other companies who are doing it. How do you position yourself differently when it comes to SDN?
Yeah, so as the CTO of HP Networking, this is my job, right, is to find out how we can differentiate in the marketplace, how we can innovate out ahead of the competition. I would tell you that today, the real way that we are doing that is in the breadth of our offering. There are many people that are out there delivering controller technology. There are people that are out there that are delivering some infrastructure technology that supports OpenFlow. There are no companies that have the breadth of offering that we do. We are delivering more than 40 switches to the marketplace that represent more than 20 million ports shipped that support OpenFlow. We've delivered a hardened appliance controller as well as a software version that can be downloaded in a virtual machine. And we are developing and delivering experimental applications to our customers as well as production applications in certain environments that enable an SDN environment to really extract business value from the network.
So let me ask this from an entrepreneur's perspective. There
Sure.
are small entrepreneurs who are starting on, there are big entrepreneurs who have bigger companies, and then in between you have the medium-sized companies.
Yep.
I'm sure the offerings are tailored to each one's requirements.
Yes.
So how do you address these entrepreneurs' requirements when there is, for the small entrepreneurs, the challenge of money
Yep.
and reaching out to you? And obviously the mid-tier and the big tier, obviously, they have a different plan for that.
Yeah, so the big companies that want to innovate using SDN, they generally have the resources, as you implied. They can begin the experimental. It's not cheap to get into deploying and testing and verifying a network. But for the smaller entrepreneurs who see this, rightfully so, as an opportunity for real entrepreneurship, I would encourage them to get involved in the open source bodies that are out there, like Floodlight and Open Daylight, and at the ONF and ON.lab, the ONOS project, that will allow them to both contribute and test in simulated environments like Mininet at ONRC, so that they can understand and think and create things that no one may have thought of, and come up with a business plan that they can easily get funded and find an interesting exit.
Now I want to ask you about the entrepreneurship question, because we are at the world's largest
Yep.
conference for entrepreneurs. Big companies like you, when you're trying to address the emerging niche needs of the market, how do you bring the nimbleness, the agility of a startup into a big environment? It's a big challenge.
Yes. No, I'm glad you asked that question. So my organization within HP Networking is called the Advanced Technology Group. We are a small organization, a CTO's office, but it is filled with what I classify as business technologists. We are all entrepreneurs. The majority of us have worked in the startup environment, and we are focused on solving business problems, not technical experiments. So I would argue that my organization is the way, and it is the tip of the spear that we bring that entrepreneurial spirit alive inside of HP.
Dave, again, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Martin, it's my pleasure. Thank you very much.